So in addition to using the furniture that comes in your Imperial Library, there are several furniture manufacturers that you can download Revit files from. So Herman Miller is one, and your book talks about Herman Miller. So with this one, you'll go to Resources, 3D Models and Planning Tools, Product Models. And then the way it's organized is you can actually filter by the file type you want. And then you can also filter by categories. So let's work on a seating arrangement for the open area. So we're going to look for occasional tables and lounge seating, which will have sofas and chairs and that sort of thing. And we'll just hit apply, so it'll narrow it down. So we can choose a sofa, and when you click the download button, you'll choose that you want Revit, and it's going to come just down here as a zip file. And I'm going to go ahead and get kind of all of them that I'm looking at. So we'll do this as well, and then find a coffee table and maybe a side table to use. See if there's just, here we go. Okay. So once you have all of these, and let me do one more because I had downloaded some of these before. So I haven't done this one. Okay. So what you'll do is you will click to open the zip file, and you're going to do extract all. And then it asks you to select a destination. So I always go to browse, and I recommend setting up a Revit Furniture folder somewhere where you can easily find it. So whether it's on your desktop, whether it's in your documents, somewhere like that. So then you'll click on that wherever it is. So it says going into Revit Furniture, hit select, and then hit extract. And then it shows you, it opens up. And so you'll do that for each one as it goes through. So for Herman Miller, it will tell you like they're each individual files. These are some that I downloaded from Steelcase. They're another one with a good resource. So they look a little different. I will list some of the companies in Blackboard that are good ones to go to. And then there's not as many for residential, but Room and Board has one. It's for business interiors, so it's contract based. But so they do have some more like basic sofas and such as you look for. So they're one. And these are contract grade that they have listed, so they can be used wherever. And they do have some beds. So for if you were doing a hospitality project, like a hotel or something, but you can use these if you were doing a residential project and wanted to work on that in Revit as well. Okay. So once you have them extracted, you'll go back to your file, you'll go to component and load family, same as before. But now I'm going to come back to where I saved that. Find that Revit Furniture folder. Like I said, put it somewhere you can find it easily. And then I can come down and say, all right, I want the sofa. Again, they're going to show you what it looks like over here. It only has one option, but I'll still choose it. Sometimes they'll say it's upgraded because it just depends on how it came in. So again, I'm going to place this. I can't tell just from the shape what it looks like or which way it's facing. So I'm just going to use my camera tool real quick and see that it is facing, this is the back of it. So we're going to push that back against the wall. And then we'll do, let's see, we've got our, not that side table. We'll do our coffee table. And we'll place it. And then, so you'll just keep bringing items in. And let's see, this may actually, I obviously hit the wrong side table. But so I could do an Eames lounge chair in here if I wanted to. So this one is going to give me a little bit more direction. And I'm going to place it and then highlight it. And then I can use rotate. And I feel like the rotate tool in Revit's pretty easy to use. So I'm going to click my starting point and then move it. And let's say I want to be, roughly 35 degrees. And it will just move along that line. So I can put an angle there. And then I'm going to shift that a little. And then we'll do just one more. We'll actually pull the room and board chair. And we'll place it, along here. Okay. So that gives me a little seating area. And again, I can use when I use my camera tool, it will show me, that it's giving me a 3D version as well when I go through with that. Okay. So that's how you can get furniture that is outside of just what comes in the Revit basic components. And they are built to look like the product for both 3D and 2-dimensional as you go through it.